stuff that I sometimes do think is real, but it's sometimes no real at all. It's fact versus fiction on real or no real. If you play along at home, you can get 10 Scott Mills points for each one you get correct. So you just say real or no real. Simple. Here we go.
Bras did not exist until 1913 and were originally two handkerchiefs tied together with a ribbon.
I know nothing about bras. I'm saying this out.
Becky?
I don't know when they were invented, but I've certainly never tried it with two hankies and a ribbon.
Would that work?
Well, not the... Mine wouldn't fulfill a hanky.
They would.
Thank you, Scott.
It is. This is a fascinating fact, though, isn't it?
I'm trying to work out the mechanics of it. I don't know.
It can't have. I mean, it can't have been an issue that suddenly, needed solving in 1913. Do you know what I mean? It must have been.
I think that just was a coincidence that that's when it was invented.
No, because what about corsets and all that sort of stuff? So they must have had, underwiring before then. I'm going to say this is false.
So, no real.
I think in the cave days there was just leaves and... wasn't there?
In the cave days there was just leaves.
I'm just going to say no real.
No real.
That one is real.
Oh, what a brilliant year 1913 was. Don't be looking it up. Don't be questioning my real or no reals. Becky's like, no, don't believe this. Okay, here's your next one.
The first recorded pie recipe is seen on an Egyptian temple dating back to 1600 BC. Its filling is wasp and parsley.
Oh, lovely.
Gosh.
No, that's no real.
They wouldn't have,
They wouldn't have had parsley, would they?
What, back in, was it Egyptian times it said?
Shall I say it again?
Sorry.
The first recorded pie recipe is seen on an Egyptian temple dating back to 1600 BC. Its filling is wasp and parsley.
No, I don't think that's believable, just because of the, they wouldn't have had wasp. You know what I mean? Even... Why would they? That's not something that's survived throughout the ages.
No, but finally a use for wasps, because what else is the point of them?
But you can't... Yeah, I can't see this being real. I'm going to say no real.
Becca?
No real.
That one is no real.
Should I be keeping score
yeah.
for this?
Next.
Okay, so...
Flo Rida's Low has sold 8 million copies, the same as the Beatles' Hey Jude.
No way.
Wow. Two very different songs.
There's only one Flo and one Rider.
I don't know. This is tricky, isn't it?
He's got all the monies, if that's true. Just by talking about...
what would be interesting is if Flo Rida had released that then, and someone released Hey Jude now, would that still be the case?
What, in the 60s?
Yeah.
Apple bottom jeans?
Yeah.
Actually, it might work.
I'm going to say real. I think this is one of those that... Because
No.
they're both popular songs, aren't they?
If this is true, Ollie Murs needs to ask him for some money.
I'm going to say no real.
No real.
That one is real.
Oh, my word.
It does make sense to me because, even most student club nights that I go along to, Flo Rida is played and Hey Jude at the end of the night. It does make sense.
Think about it.
Paul McCartney never made that noise.
Let it rain. Let me come on. Imagine, all those concerts the Queen goes to, imagine if they...
This was the closer.
Yeah, instead of Hey Jude. 8 million.
I think it would break it up a bit.
Do you?
Yeah, you're so used to Paul McCartney coming out at the end now. If Flo turned up, it'd be like, yes. 2 steps, come on.
Don't
3
do
steps,
that.
come on.
Don't do that cry one. But apart from that, do all the others. Yes, actually, you're right. Club can't handle me. I think I would prefer to Hey Jude now.
You actually just said that.
Next.
To combat against all MP3 and file sharing, music is banned completely from the countries of Sweden and Switzerland.
So, no music in Switzerland or Sweden.
No real.
Definitely no real, because they love a yodel, don't they? The yodeling. Is that right? Is that a
Not
Swiss?
so much in Sweden.
It is a Swiss thing, that though, isn't it? Yodeling. I know for a fact that's not banned because they do that a lot. So on that
I like
basis,
your power of deduction.
yeah, on that basis, I'm going to say this is a no real.
What's
Do you
that?
know what? You'd be really good on those TV quiz shows where they force you to explain even the most obvious answers.
Also, who won the Eurovision Song Contest last year?
I don't know.
You mean you don't know?
Sweden.
Exactly. So therefore,
That
Music
one
is banned.
is a no reel.
no. After that, they banned music.
Yeah.
It's a new law. Next.
In the Netherlands, it is illegal to stand next to a member of the opposite sex while carrying your underwear.
Can't say I tried it myself. Went on my trips to Amsterdam.
Did you say it was illegal to do
Yeah.
that?
In the Netherlands, it is illegal to stand next to a member of the opposite sex while carrying your underwear.
So how does that work in the laundrette?
You're
Well,
not
I mean,
allowed.
that's
There's
also-
men-only sessions and then women-only sessions.
No way.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, this has happened to me. Let's say that I'm in Amsterdam, right? I've bought a new pair of pants. I've got them in my shopping bag, yeah? And then you walk by. I've actually got my underwear.
And he's then broken the
I've
law.
broken the law.
You have to order underwear online.
Well, I've done this. I've broken the law in the Netherlands.
Or you buy the underwear and then immediately, as soon as a lady sees you, you are breaking the law. That's ridiculous. That can't be real.
No real?
Just can't. No real.
No real.
That one is real.
Oh, no. Well, I'm a lawbreaker. And that was today's Real or No Real with some interesting facts in there. Who knew? I need to be really careful on my next trip to the Netherlands. What are you saying?
I got 0.2 and Chris got 140. I've decided to just start scoring it like QI.
Okay, yeah, fine. Brilliant.
No one really knows.